Hi, my name is Aaron. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you tips on how to have a thriving marriage. If this is something you're interested in, keep watching. Tip number one is effective communication. No relationship can thrive except for healthy communication. So if you want to have a thriving marriage, you want to make sure that you figure out how to communicate with your partner effectively. Ways that you can learn how to communicate with your partner effectively is be kind, be courteous, be considerate, have the right timing. You don't want to start having heavy talk with your person when they're extremely exhausted and literally can't think. So consider timing, try to be kind and courteous, try to be as clear as possible. Sometimes what you say can be misinterpreted or misunderstood, so you have to make sure that you're clear, accurate in what you're saying. If you want to tell someone that they are smart, say it, they're smart. Don't be saying or but you look like, be accurate, be the smart. If you want to tell someone that you don't like something, tell them. Healthy communication is the bloodline of every relationship. If you want to have a thriving marriage, you must ensure that your communication is effective. You have to talk, you have to say it. Your spouse is not a mind reader, so they're not going to know what you think about something unless you express yourself. So don't keep quiet. Don't bundle up all your emotions and opinions. When you're hurt, you keep quiet. When you're happy, you keep quiet. Your spouse, because they are human and mortal, will not know what your opinion is about something until you tell them so. If you think something is too hard and you can't talk, share a message. Nowadays we have WhatsApp, so send a text on WhatsApp and tell them what you think about a particular subject. Don't wait for them to be like in the middle of a meeting, for example an office meeting. If they're working from home, then you tap them and you say, excuse me, I want to talk. The wrong timing can totally change the effect of your communication. So consider the right time to bring up a particular topic of your communication. Every time that you're talking to someone, try to make sure that it's a way that is going to build them up or help them to be better people. These things of being rude, being critical, being inconsiderate and insensitive can really kill a relationship with your partner. So consider being kind. Talk to someone kindly. Even when you're correcting them, there's a way you can give constructive criticism that without necessarily damaging someone's esteem or attitude. So be kind, give constructive criticism in a courteous way, in a kind way, in a loving way. Another way to boost up your communication would be to heap the praises on someone. Be the kind of spouse that praises their person, that compliments them, that applauds them, that celebrates them. All those things. Like, be the one. If they're smart, tell them in the morning. Send a text and tell them, you know what, honey, today I think you really look good. When they've had a hairdo, compliment them. When they've put on a nice outfit, if they have new shoes, like anything. If they've done a good job at home, maybe they did some car shopping and you like the clothes they are putting on nowadays, tell them, I like your wardrobe nowadays. If they've done their pedicure, manicure, anything that you like. If they've had a good day at work, good presentation, just keep applauding your partner and praising them for the things they are doing. If someone has cooked a good meal, ladies, you know what it means when you've cooked your good meal and they tell you thank you. You feel like, yeah. So heap the praises, guys. It really, really builds the relationship. Even God, as in God, likes to be praised. Kati what of your partner? So girl, boy, applaud your person. My tip number 2 for a thriving marriage, guys, for me is recreation. Like, as a couple, you must and you should set aside time to connect together, go out on dates, go away for vacations, just time where you can play and relax together. In this life, you can get taken up in the business of life. You go to work early in the morning, come back late in the evening, sleep, wake up in the morning, Monday to Friday, and before you know it, a year has passed, 2 years have passed, it's a decade, and you're not connecting with your spouse, or you're just too tired and too taken up with life that you forget to focus on your spouse. So if you want to have a thriving marriage, you must be intentional and intent about creating time aside, away from work, away from the children, away from the hustle and bustle of life, to just connect with your spouse. It can be simple things like dates, go out to a restaurant, have dinner, go to the beach, go to the movies, or watch a movie from home, have a date night from home, things like that. Simple as that. They will help you bond and improve the glue that you have in your relationship. Also, you should consider going away for vacations, family vacations, couple vacations, just anything that is going to separate you away from the mundane tasks of life and the hard work that you're always doing, to just help you focus on your spouse. Consider going away for vacations, weekend getaways, or just a one night away. You go away to a hotel or just quiet, calm and serene place, and connect without email, without social media noise, just the two of you. Reconnect, dream, evaluate your lives, strategize on how to move forward. If you're going to a party, consider going with your spouse. Don't leave them behind. If you're going to a wedding, a birthday party, mania housewarming, go with your spouse and have fun together. Yeah. So, recreation is the thing. We have talked about communication, recreation, and my third tip for a thriving marriage is sex. Yeah. The only exclusive activity in marriage that other people cannot have in other relationships is sex. Yeah, you got that right. So, if you're going to have a thriving marriage, sincerely, surely, we gotta do the do, okay? So, be intentional. Marriage is about intentionality. So, be intentional about creating time for love making. In the middle of our business, which is a lot nowadays, people are busy looking for money to do all sorts of things. So, in the middle of balancing work and marriage and life, please have sex. It matters to your spouse, and there's so many benefits to it. First of all, it's relaxing. When you have an guys, you can be relaxed and feel like all your problems are gone. So do it for in his needs, her needs. The man's top need is this: a man needs to have sex. So if you're looking for a way to communicate your love to your man, do the do. If you're looking for a way to bond with your man, do the do. If you're looking for a way to reconcile, do the do. If you're looking for a way to get in someone's good books as an apology, if you're looking for a way to apologize to your man, do the do. If you're looking for a way to just have a good time and have fun, do the do. So guys, anyway, in order to have a thriving marriage, we really need to work on our sex lives. We need to have it as often as is possible and in a way that works for both of us. The point is to have both of you satisfied and content in that particular area of your life. So go do the do. In addition to doing the do, don't just do the do, guys. You have to make sure that you keep it spicy. Keep reading up and gaining more knowledge on how to serve your partner, how to pleasure your partner. So keep it interesting and spicy. Don't allow the thing to become monotonous. Kick boredom out of your marriage bed. Marriage can be intimidating. Like sometimes you're going through something and you're like, Jesus Christ. So the best way to go about it is to move alongside people who are experiencing the same journey. Like, look out for couples that are married and share the same values as you, and ask them to mentor you. Ask them to share with you knowledge on their experience in marriage. Sometimes the things you think are so big, like you can be there having a problem and you think like you're the first person, it's the biggest problem. Then when you share it with another married couple, they tell you, hey, that's normal, and the solution to this is this, and in just a minute they've simplified your problem and you're happy. So identify couples that you can share this experience with, that is marriage. Identify couples that you can share the journey with. Let them mentor you, let them hold you accountable. seek advice from them, seek to create memories with them, spend time with them, learn from them. And that a problem shared is half solved. So when you have a group of people with whom you can move in this journey through mentorship, your journey will be smoother. Like the things which you think are a big deal will suddenly become small. Like the mountains are leveled, guys. I am telling you, the best thing that you can do for your marriage is to look for mentor couples, or couples to move alongside you, will hold you accountable, pray for you, pray with you, encourage you, cry with you, have fun with you, and basically just lift you up in your marriage journey. So today, if you have those couples in your life, kudos. If you don't, look around you, identify people who have marriages that you would like to emulate, people who you think have the spark, people who you think are connected. Speak to them, help them to help you achieve a thriving marriage. My last tip, and probably the most important one for today to have a thriving marriage, is prayer. Yes, you need to pray for your marriage. Like, I can't imagine surviving in marriage without prayer, because life throws us so many things that can only be solved through divine intervention. So you need to have God on your side. You need to have God working behind you to make things work. You need to pray for your spouse and your children for protection, for good health, for provision, for favor, for wisdom, for guidance, and all sorts of things. And all those things can only be got through prayer, of course, and also reading His Word. I cannot overemphasize the importance of prayer. Like, guys, some days are so hard and you just need God to hold you, literally, the way they held Moses' hands up. Yeah, there are days that I feel like I just need someone to hold me, and I go to God and tell him, Banange, God, help me through this day, give me strength. And He does just that. The beauty about our God is that when you ask, you receive, as long as it's according to His will. And God's will is for you to thrive. So every time you're asking for something that is going to help you have a thriving marriage, God is going to answer. In fact, He will be waiting to do just that, waiting for you to declare, because He will not force Himself on us. So you gotta pray. You got to pray for long life, so that you guys don't die young, so that you guys enjoy each other till old age. Pray for provision. Ask for wisdom on how to make money. Ask for wisdom in parenting, wisdom in homemaking. Are you there stuck with what to cook every other day? Like, every time it's time to cook, you're like, Banange, what should I cook? Pray, ask God, say, God, give me wisdom on how to plan meals, how to clean up the home and organize it, how to be a good neighbor. Like, there's so much, guys. Prayer doesn't just work for marriage, it's for life. Like, you need God by your side in this hard life, because through Him and in Him we are assured of victory. So when you're praying for and in your marriage, you're sure that you're going to have a thriving marriage. So pray. Today we've talked about communication, where you have to say what you're saying clearly and in a kind and courteous way. We've talked about recreation, where you have to be intentional in setting aside time to relax and play together and bond with your spouse. We've talked about sex. We've talked about mentorship, where you look for couples with the same values to work with you in the journey of marriage. And we've talked about prayer. So God do these things. I swear, if you implement these 5, there's got to be some positive change in your marriage. Go do it and come back and tell me. Thank you for watching. Bye.